Hey everyone. So I thought I would do a quick, well, it's not gonna be quick, an airbrush lesson on making flowers with your airbrush. I'm going to go from one corner to the other with flowers. I was gonna do the whole middle, but then I thought it would probably look better at an angle. So we're gonna be using Liquitex Deep Violet and the Purple Flash from Folk Art. Liquitex Quinacridone Rose, and Master's Touch Purple Red. And I'll probably be putting some other colors in there as we go along if they need it, but I just wanted to show you what you can do with your airbrush besides blowing out your edges. So I'm going to go ahead and start over here. So what I do is I put 5 dots down. And then I just kind of loosen them up with the airbrush. And I do have this on my turntable, so I can turn it. So I'm just opening them up a little bit, because now I'm going to put some purple flash there. And then we'll blow it out. So you can push these as big as you want them. You can push until the white shows, which I like. Okay, so then I'm going to do pink. Whoops, wrong one. Loosen them up. You don't want to get them too close together. You can't like go in and put all your dots in first because you'll mash them together. I like my petals really big. We can go in and put another layer of color in there too after those rest a little bit. I think I'm going to do another pink one over here. Already with the wrong color. When I was stirring this pink up, I said, it looks like Pepto-Bismol, doesn't it? It doesn't dry that color, though. It does help to have it on a turntable. Okay, so let's do another purple one. And then we're going to put some leaves in and some centers and fun to play. Oops, that's why I like to be able to turn that. So you get a little better control on the airbrush, the flow of the air. We'll hide that. We're not worried about that. Alright, so then I'm going to do a pink one here. I should do this with Alan. I think he would learn better control of the airbrush if he practiced this. This is a good lesson for you guys to learn how to push color. He's always wanting to grab that airbrush, you know. And I'm always like, no. Not yet. You're not ready yet. And I will be bringing this airbrush to the beach, too, for all of you that are going on our retreat next year. I talk about it so much like it's this year, but it's next year. Alright, I wanted to save enough room to do a purple flower there in the corner, so we have a little balance going on. That one came out kind of fast. You can do this with a straw. I always tell everybody, instead of using a straw, get some of that plastic tubing, you know, like you use on fish tanks for the air hose. And use that, because you can bend it the way that you want the air to go without having to like keep turning your painting. Okay, so I want some lighter purple in there. I'm gonna, oh, I didn't like that drip. I had a goober. It's gone. Because you definitely want to layer color so you get more depth in your paintings. If you use just one color, it's kind of blah. Ooh. They're not behaving very well. I just want to push them out just a little bit. Now you won't see that definite line of purple when I put the centers in. So, all right. So for the pink, the lightest pink I have is rose, And this is from Lucas. So let's see if we can get just a little highlight there. I can't get just a tiny drip. It's got to be the full force. All right. Try that. All it's doing is opening up the middles. I love the way some of it's dendriting out, which is really cool because the white is nice and thin. Okay, so now they need some centers. And I have got so many yellows, so we can do a couple layers of yellow. Let's see, I have Soho Cad Yellow Medium, which is a nice bright yellow. And then of course we're going to go around these centers as well. I'm going to open them up just a little bit. That was too much. Fix that one. Okay. So now I want to add, I'm going to let them set for a second, but I want to add some leaves here and there. It's really cool the way that's dendriting though. I can't wait to show that up close to you. So I think I'm going to use just some black. I wish I had that black sequin mixed up in one of these little bottles. So it's a little sparklier. Make sure that's not plugged. This is where I get quiet. Sorry. These fine line bottles are fun to use when you want to put a dot of color somewhere. I have 7 colors mixed up in these, but I rarely use the gold. It seems like I use more of the black and copper and white than anything else. I'm going to go in with the gold in the centers. I figured since this was my last painting for the day that I would play a little bit. Okay, let's shake this one up. I haven't used these in a while, so they get a little stiff. And this just breaks down that yellow a little bit. we need some leaves. Okay, so I definitely want to put something here, and something here, and something here. So I don't want an airbrush a leaf in, because it will, all it's gonna, well, I could probably palette knife it in. Let's try that. Let's try one and see how it goes. But I want to use sap green and a little bit of fern to offset that dark. So what I want to do, let's do one here. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a big one there now. Okay. So let's take our palette knife and make a leaf. That looks okay. Let's try that again.
Could you repeat that?
Oh my goodness. I didn't even talk to her. She freaks me out sometimes. You know, when you have those Alexas. I didn't want her to hear me say her name. She'll just turn on out of nowhere. She's nosy for sure. She already got me in trouble with YouTube. We did an auction one night and had her play royalty-free music. Well, one of the songs she played wasn't, but we got that taken care of because we pay for the music from Amazon, so they let us slide. It was only one song, so we don't use her for that anymore, though. Where else do I want one? Maybe here. I just don't want to get too close to those dendrites. They're so pretty. I wish the purple would have done that too. But it didn't. I need a little more light green in that one. You could sit here all day and just do leaves to fill it in. It's hard to get the base of the leaf thick enough. I definitely need one here. Do one here just to fill it up. I feel like Sandra. She's always doing beautiful flowers. She's a lot better with the swiping thing though than I am. I have never really played around with it too much. I like to pour. So now I'm just going to take these and pull a little line out of them. So they aren't so goopy on the ends. They are neat though, they have pretty silage going on in them. I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to do just a couple of, do I really want to do that? I really need to though. I need to connect these somehow. And then I'll run my skewer through. Okay. Because they're just not floating flowers. Groovy. I'm happy. Very happy with the dendriting. Alright, let me just wipe my hand off real quick and I'll show you. I'll give it a really quick torch, get those air bubbles out. And now you can see what it looks like. Look at the dendrites. Aren't they cool? See them on the ends of the pink? I love when it does that. It's really cool. There you go, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Click the notification bell so you'll know when we put more videos up. Click like and share. Leave a comment. Join us on Facebook at the Parage Posse. And also our Christina Welch Art page. You can ask me questions through there. And on the group you can too. And you can post your work there, or you can look to see if there's anything you want to buy from another artist. And check out all of our links below. You can shop with us on Amazon, purchase our paintings on Etsy, send us gadgets through our fan mail box, and we'll play with those on Monday nights. And also Teespring. If you're interested in getting a coffee cup or something with the Parage Posse logo, everything down below is linked. And if you're using the Stone Coat Art Coat resin, we still have a code for $10 off a $95 order. And that code is Posse, P-O-S-S-E, all in caps, at checkout. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you had fun watching me create this little flower bouquet. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye now.